Today we dive into a fascinating story from the book of Numbers, chapter 22. A story that teaches us about obedience, God's sovereignty, and how even the unexpected can be used by God to reveal His will. This is the story of Balaam and his donkey. The Israelites had left Egypt and were on their way to the Promised Land. As they camped in the plains of Moab, their numbers terrified the Moabites and their king Balak. He feared that the Israelites would conquer his land, just as they had defeated other nations. Desperate, Balak sought out Balaam, a man known for his ability to bless and curse nations. He believed Balaam had the power to curse the Israelites, making them vulnerable to defeat.
That King Balak has sent us to ask you to come and curse the people of Israel. He offers you great rewards if you will do so.
But Balaam, knowing God's will, tells the messengers that he cannot curse the people of God. He asks them to stay overnight as he seeks God's guidance.
Do not go with them. You shall not curse the people, for they are blessed.
The messengers returned to King Balak with Balaam's refusal. Not one to take no for an answer, King Balak sends even more distinguished messengers, offering Balaam even greater riches. Balaam tells the new messengers that he can do nothing against God's will, but he still asks them to wait while he seeks God's permission again. This time, God permits Balaam to go with them, but on one condition.
Go with them, but only do what I tell you.
As Balaam sets off on his journey, something miraculous happens. His donkey sees an angel of the Lord standing in the road with a drawn sword. The donkey, in fear, veers off the path into a field. But the donkey had seen what Balaam couldn't, an angel sent by God to oppose him. God was displeased with Balaam's greed and intentions, even though he allowed him to go. A third time, the angel blocks the way in a narrow place where there's no room to turn. The donkey lies down under Balaam. Then the unexpected happens. The donkey speaks.
What have I done to you to make you beat me these 3 times?
You have made a fool of me. If I had a sword, I would kill you right now.
Suddenly, Balaam's eyes are opened. He sees the angel of the Lord standing before him, sword drawn.
Why have you beaten your donkey these 3 times? I have come to oppose you because your path is a reckless one before me. The donkey saw me and turned away. If she had not, I would have killed you by now.
I have sinned. I did not realize you were standing in the road. If you are displeased, I will return home.
Go with the men, but speak only what I tell you.
Balaam learns an important lesson. Obedience to God is more valuable than any earthly reward. He realizes that God's will cannot be manipulated for personal gain.
How can I curse those whom God has not cursed? How can I denounce those whom the Lord has not denounced?
Though Balak desperately wanted Balaam to curse the Israelites, each time Balaam opened his mouth, he spoke blessings instead of curses. This story of Balaam and the donkey teaches us the importance of obedience to God. Even when tempted by wealth, power, or earthly desires, we must remember that God's will is supreme. God uses the unexpected, even a donkey, to guide us back to the right path when we stray. As we live our lives, let us remember to seek God's will above all else. Trust Him, follow His commands, and He will lead us in paths of righteousness. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you as you continue to seek His truth.